Oh, this is Adisa Berry from United States. I'm a entrepreneur, business coach, and an author. And I'm very advocate on financial literacy. And financial literacy is a must in our life. It should be part of our daily life. Why am I saying that? Everything that you around us involve finances. Whether you're going to the store to buy food, you need money to buy food. You need money to pay your utility. You need money for almost everything. And if you don't learn about money, you will not be able to handle money. And the way I look at financial literacy, it looks like financial literacy is almost like a language that we all should learn. It's like French, English, and Spanish. You don't have that financial literacy, you kind of stuck in life and it holds you back. And financial literacy is not being taught in school. So many people, even in elite school, so many people are slaves and they are held back because of that lack of literacy. When I came to United States, the first thing I thought about is investing in income producing assets. That's the financial literacy that I've learned. And I remember we were renting a room and I told my husband at that time, I said, let's buy a house and rent it. He looked at me. He said, you don't even have a place for yourself to stay in, and you think about buying a house to rent to somebody else. And I was thinking, you're missing your boat. Buying the house, you buy the house, you rent it, and once you rent that house, the cash flow that you're getting from that house can help you to buy another house, and then it can subsidize your monthly payment. So that's just one example of financial literacy. And I'm so grateful and blessed that God has opened my eyes to give me that knowledge. And today, that knowledge, I have practiced it all the way through my life, my whole life here in the United States. And I have been teaching that also to my children. And my children are also embracing that financial literacy. And my goal is really to change so many people's lives as much as possible so that they can live their life by financial design, not by financial default. Many of us, we are born, we just live by financial default. We don't really think. We just came in, this is what our parents did, and that's how they live. We all just feel comfortable into it. I came from a very poor family. My father has 3 wives. I had all the excuses not to be successful. I came to United States. I'm not only a foreigner, I have an accent, and I'm a woman. I got all these things that you can name on it for excuse not to be successful. But guess what? I did not let that determine who I am because I have this financial literacy. Once you have the financial literacy, you can pretty much go through all barriers that you have. You can knock them down and keep moving forward. And that's really my goal, to touch so many people's lives, to change their life, to teach them this financial literacy so that they can live their life by financial design, not by financial default. It's almost like coming to the United States and you don't speak English. What can you do? You don't speak English. The second language is Spanish. So if you don't speak English, that means you don't even speak Spanish. I'm talking about African community. But when you come here, you don't speak English, you don't speak Spanish. Guess what? You are left behind. What do? Most of us. We strive to learn English here when we get here. The same way, financial literacy. Everybody, no matter what language you speak, this is a new language that you need to speak. And this language has been reserved for elites for so many years. It's time for regular people like us to learn that financial freedom so that we can really enjoy our life and live comfortable. It's pain me to see so many people, young children, they went to college, they came out from school, they're just sitting, relying on the government to hire them, or relying to find a 9-to-5 job. This is not the only solution. We have been trained for so many decades to go to school and get a job. Today, that doesn't work. Many went to school, they have degrees, master degrees, PhDs. Guess what? They're Uber drivers. They can't find a job. The government alone cannot create a job for you. You can create a job and give job to other people too. And that's really what my mission is, to really inspire All these college graduates, do not sit for the government to create your economy. You can create your own economy. And once you create your own economy, you can also give the same economy and give a chance to other people. So that's really what my mission is, a movement to change people's mind, to change people's mentality, to get that financial literacy, to be thinking about doing better for themselves. Once you build that relationship with yourself and build that business for yourself, you're going to have that financial freedom, and you're going to build a legacy for your family. And not only you're going to build a legacy for your family, but you're going to build legacy for generations to come. And I know there is one quote that says, if you raise your children right, they will raise your grandchildren. But if you don't raise your children right, you are going to raise your grandchildren. And that statement is really profound. Do we really want to find ourselves in that situation? We need to really shift our mind for this financial freedom. And how do we get financial literacy? It's not being taught in school. It's not, most of us, our parents don't have that financial literacy. We need to invest in ourselves. We need to invest in ourselves. How do we invest in ourselves? We need to find coaches, good business coaches. And I'm talking about good business coaches. I'm not only talking about the one who are only selling lifestyle. Yes, there's nothing wrong with selling lifestyle, but it's good to connect with the one who is going to really teach you and guide you and show you and teach you the real financial literacy. I am here to teach you financial literacy. I'm not here to give you a lifestyle. And the reason I'm saying that is when I teach you that literacy, if for some reason God calls me one day, it's a legacy that I left on the earth. But if I give you a lifestyle, guess what? When I'm gone, 2 days, you forgot about me. But I teach you financial literacy. You're going to keep thinking, oh, Adisa Berry, I went to her coaching, and this is what I learned. And another example of also achieving that financial literacy is investing in income-producing assets. Many of us, we keep running after consumer material. When I say consumer material, what is it? It's something that you're going to buy, and then for some reason you get in trouble, you can't even resell it. If I take my life for instance, the only time I'm buying something is only when it's income producing asset. I look at it, I think about it. Once when I see something I want to buy it, I'm asking myself a question. If for some reason I'm in trouble after taking a loan to buy it, how am I going to pay the loan back? If the question is, there's no way you can pay that loan back, guess what? I refrain. I don't purchase it. But if the question, if I can answer the question, you can resell the asset and pay the loan back, then I'm like, wow, I will move forward with the purchase. This is the mindset that I want so many people to have, especially younger generation. If you go, there's nothing wrong buying nice car, buying nice jewelry, but think about it. Once you drive off the lot with the nice car, the value drops substantially. You can buy a car within an hour and you go back to the dealer and say, hey, I'm changing my mind. Guess what? They're not going to pay you. They're not going to give you the money that you pay for. They're not going to say, oh, we're canceling the loan 100%. No, you're going to lose maybe about $5,000 right there. But if you buy a house and you put somebody in who's renting it, a tenant, guess what? That house not only is going to appreciate in value, and then on top of that, you have somebody paying your monthly notes. And what that person is doing, building financial freedom for you.